I'ma shoot at it, no dribble. I pull up with 200 bows on my run. They was already sold when I said take it back, what I put strong in the middle.
Good morning, good afternoon, good night, whatever time you're watching this. This is episode 2 of No Dribble, and the topic is the NBA draft. So today I just wanted to dive into who I think are the best prospects coming in the draft. And I brought my main man TJ back on here again.
What to do? What it up?
First off, I just wanted to say congratulations to the Timberwolves for getting the #1 pick. So I feel as if Anthony Edwards is the best prospect in this draft just because he's already NBA ready. Think about Anthony Edwards, TJ.
I think he's the most. I think he's one of the most NBA ready out of the draft. I feel the best prospect personally is Lamelo Ball. I feel like he's a 6'8" point guard, 190. He might continue to grow, might be 6'9". I feel like he has the best upside because he has crazy range, facilitator offense, and if he's a young guy, if you teach him how to play D early, he's already 6'8". So he's already 6'8" long. Put your arms out there. But I feel Edwards is the most ready right now. He's just how you said. If you've seen him play it all, he can do it all. He can play D right now. He's already 6'5", 225, so he has a man body. He doesn't need the ball in his hands to affect the game. He's good off ball, really great off ball. And I don't know, but hey, you would be good with any of those two.
Looking for people who can play good with D'Lo and Cat. So I see Anthony Edwards coming off as a 2 guard, doing what he does. I can also see Lamelo playing with him as well. Like he could be a good #1 pick with the Minnesota Timberwolves as well. And people don't like this, but Wiseman could be a good fake, because Karl-Anthony Towns, he likes to shoot the ball. He could go and step out to the 4, and Wiseman could be the 5. But that's just, you can just throw so many ways in there as a coach in scenarios. It depends on what you want. But yeah, those are my top 3 for the #1 pick: Anthony Edwards, James Wiseman, and Lamelo.
My top 3 is for Minnesota, Golden State, and Charlotte. I would say Lamelo. #1, I feel Minnesota would get Lamelo.
You want to see Lamelo and D'Lo on the same team?
Yeah, the thing is, I actually do. I know that's crazy because a lot of shooting, and a lot of it's gonna be a whole lot of shots.
I know. I personally, I can see that too, just because they if you're a hooper, your skill is skill. So if they know how to hoop together, they can get buckets together.
And honestly, I feel D'Lo plays better at the 2, low key. I don't know. I feel like D'Lo plays he has a 2 game. D'Lo likes to score, but he's just a point guard. He's just a point guard, so he facilitates the offense. That's what he does.
Yeah, they're both really combo guards. So it's you can put the ball in their hand.
I feel like you throw Lamelo in there, I feel like they would be great together. Also, like you said, you can't go wrong with Edwards. You can't go wrong, regardless of who you are. You can't go wrong. But and honestly, this might shake a few people up, because I know a lot of people not high on Edwards, but like I said, not Edwards, Wiseman. My fault. A lot of people not high on Wiseman, but I think Wiseman could go. He could fall 3 or 4, because I like Toppin. I feel like Toppin should be in the top 3. I feel like he should, but when you talk about the top 3 is Anthony Edwards, Lamelo Ball, and Wiseman, it's okay. It's okay, but I feel like Toppin should be a top 4, top 3.
If you were drafted, what team would you be drafting Toppin at, or what pick?
I would.
Because you have to put him in a scenario of being with the Timberwolves, with the Warriors, or with the Hornets.
But that's the thing. That's it. Really, I want to see how the teams is thinking too. Because me personally, I wouldn't mind. I feel like Toppin could come in to Golden State, be great. He could come in to Chicago and help them. He's just a strong 4. He's a good for his game. It's like Edwards, NBA ready already. I feel like he would come straight in and give production. I
think he's definitely a top 3 prospect, but in terms of that's the thing about being a GM. You gotta see who's the best. So would you take Obi Toppin over Lamelo, James Wiseman, or Anthony Edwards?
And I don't know. That's the thing. I wouldn't take him over. I wouldn't take him.
Well, then he's going.
Edwards are ball for sure. That's the thing. Wiseman. I think Wiseman is gonna be good. I think he's gonna be real good, but we haven't seen. Just like you said, we haven't seen him play. We haven't seen him play as much as I've seen Toppin play. So I kind of have faith in Toppin right now. I'm like, well, he did just come off of a killer season, a great season. So I got a lot of faith in him. I got a lot of faith in him right now.
Well, after you get off that top 3, everybody's been saying there's a little cliff at that number 4, as if where the talent goes down at. But like you said, I think Obi Toppin's like up there with them as well. So I think he would fit good. He looks like he could be a Chicago native. Like he could definitely help Levine with the rebounding and everything else he does. He's just great at the little things just because he's an athlete.
And down there in Chicago, even though Levine's don't let you happy, they might have some cooking. If let's say Toppin does go on there, they got marketing, Toppin, Levine, and they got Kobe. So that's a bunch of young players who are starting to shine. So you never know that could be the place he needs to go.
Next would be number 5. That would be the Cleveland Cavaliers, and for them, I don't really know what direction they're going with their team in general. So if I'm the Cleveland Cavaliers, I'm taking the best available player. So that can go from Denny, Tyrese Halliburton, or Cole Anthony.
The thing is, Cole Anthony, I've been seeing him, like, I've been seeing him thrown around, like, in many different places in a lot of little mock drafts. I don't know. I've been seeing him just been thrown around. But for the Cavs, I don't know, like you said, I would take Denny. I really don't know where they're going, though. Like, what are they trying to, like, build towards? You think they need another, because I see them needing another forward or a center. I really don't know what the Cavaliers are looking for. So it's like you said, I would go towards the best available players, but I feel like I would go with what they need. So I would say maybe.
But to me, they need everything.
Yeah, that is true. They do need everything.
It is. That's why I say you take the best available player. And this is another sleeper for me. I think Killian Hayes. He has 6'5", 195 guard out of France. He's probably one of the most skilled players in this draft as well. And having somebody that's 6'5" on your team that can just score the ball and play make is definitely a plus. So it just depends on what anybody
I
needs.
don't want to butcher this guy's name. How you feel about him? Onyeka Okongwu. I saw a little bit of his game.
Oh, Big O from USC.
Yeah, Big O.
Yeah, he used to play with Lamelo, so he already knows how to get up and down the floor. What he did at USC, he ran the floor, and he also has worked on his mid-range now, so he got a little face-up game as well. So I like him as well. He could definitely fall in between the 5 and 8 range.
Yeah, and that's what I was wondering. I was like, so I wonder what the Cavs are looking for, because if I'm looking for a 4, I'm looking for another facilitator. I'm probably going, or a good 3. I'm probably going with Denny. If I'm looking for another like big man who can run the floor a little bit, who can face up a little guard, a little bit bigger people, I'm probably gonna go with Big O. But I don't know. That's just me. It's like you said, Killian is one of the most skilled, but I can really see Killian falling like number 6, 7. I can see that. I can see him going number 6, 7. I feel like a lot of people sleeping on him right now. So, a lot of people sleeping on him.
And lastly, I just wanted to talk about my Miami Heat and your New Orleans Pelicans. Because the Pelicans have the 13th pick and the Miami Heat get the 20th pick. What were you looking for in drafting, like your team needs?
I think we need another guard, honestly. I truly do think we need a guard, because the way the league's going, I kind of like the mobile 4, mobile 5 who's going to run the floor. So I think we need some more production. We need some more scores, and we need a guard. So, because Lonzo, you see what he does. He has the passing ability of some of the greats. He can put the ball where it needs to be, but when it comes to we need him to score the ball, sometimes he does fall a little bit short.
But y'all have been drafting a lot of guards. Y'all drafted Nikhil. But if that is what you want, who would you rather have? Nico Mannion, RJ Hampton, or Tyrese Maxey?
I'd rather have. I'd rather have Tyrese. I'd probably have Tyrese. I like Nico, but I'm not gonna say I don't think he would fit on our team, but I couldn't see him running with RJ. I'm not really sold on RJ yet, but Tyrese, I can see him coming in contributing. I can see him coming in contributing to the New Orleans lifestyle, falling in love with us, and just getting straight. He's a good, nice 6'2" guard. Can score the ball. He plays good D. But I don't know. I feel like we need another scorer. I feel like we need someone who's gonna score the ball. We need someone to go alongside Bi and Zion. He's the guy.
Well, if you would need a scorer, that's why the sleeper that I had that's I feel is a sleeper in this draft is Aaron Naismith. That if you're looking for a scorer, that's who I've seen.
Yeah, I remember you were just showing me him. You were just showing me him not too long ago when I listened to his game. He's a 6'6" guard, 220, 215. He's a sophomore, so you never know. He could grow a little bit more. That's very likely. He's dude's under 20. I saw him. He has a really good shot. Some people were talking about he's the best shooter in the draft. Honestly, we might need another knockdown shooter. So I can see him. I can see him on the team. I can see him on the team for sure. But if we're not going towards a dominant scorer, we need to try to get a big, I guess. Or we need to try to get a big or someone who can play the 5 and bang with the bigger people. Because Zion can bang with the bigger centers, but we don't want him to have to do that all game. We need someone else who's going to be a defensive anchor on the court. So, but I feel like we need either a scorer, like a scoring guard, or like a big, like a 5, like a good 5.
Well, for my Miami Heat, I was like I said, we can't keep just having Bam and nobody else with size on our team because we're gonna run it. The league isn't doing anything but getting bigger and bigger. Guards are turning into like Kate Cunningham. Guards are starting to turn into 6'6" guards now. Like they're getting huge. So, wow. I was looking to get a big man. And Daniel Oturu out of Minnesota, he's 6'10", 240. And also Vernon, or we can also, if he slides this far all the way to 20, even Vernon Carey from Duke, 6'10", 270.
Y'all a good team, but y'all exciting to watch this year, man. Y'all exciting to watch. Y'all exciting to watch.
Thank you. I try to tell people put respect on us because I already knew what type of time Jimmy was finna be on, and I seen the shooters. I didn't expect them to be this good at shooters, but our shooters have turned into probably the best in the league.
Yeah, honestly. Or Duncan Robinson.
Yeah, Duncan Robinson. Yeah. And collectively as an offense, our 3-point shooting has turned them to some of the best in the league as well, I feel like.
Yeah, no, not even feel like it's statistically proven. And it is. Y'all have what a lot of teams fail to have, a knockdown shooter, someone who's going to hit the open 3. Sometimes might even hit the contested 3. That boy Duncan Robinson, he shooting like he want to be one of the greatest of all time with it. So at this point, so
as he should. But yes, that's gonna wrap it up for episode 2 of No Dribble. Appreciate you for coming out. I follow my guy Tiso Wavy on Twitter, and yeah, we trying to do this every day, man. So yeah.